Welcome everyone to another quarterfinals matchup. I've got MurderMastodon and EbonyScarface taking on GameGod and InvokerofLegend. This is first seed versus 8th seed, so it's a bit of a tall order for Invoker and GameGod. Although we did have 7th seed upset 2nd seed, so you never know what you're going to get here.
I'm going to use a boost mine. Do you need it?
Looks like a vibration start for Murder. Ebony doesn't bother with it.
What?
The wall blew up right in front of him there. Let him get hit.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to hold out for one more aura. See if he can get it before picking up a shield. Well, now he can pick up a shield. Broke a flash hole with the blaster. Honestly, one of its greatest purposes in life is breaking flash holes. No other reason to bring it. Ever.
Alright, I'm ready.
Losing a shield, but this is MurderMastodon, so he's got 5 more. Not like it matters. Breaks the dark hole. See, that matters more because he also only has 4 attacks.
I have a Purify.
All shields, and now just the lightning sword.
I'm moving with my lightning sword, I guess.
GameGod and Invoker both look like they want to get in the fight here. Murder a little hesitant.
So that on Invoker. I'm looking for another attack.
Invoker's got the stimulate on.
I don't want it.
Gets lucky and pulls an extra attack there, actually. Ooh, Hyper Kai bullet. GameGod special lately.
Lightning sword and fire gun.
Ebony takes a little bit of damage, but Invoker's taking more. Missed the easy cartwheel on that one. Ebony basically weathers the two of them. Only comes out 5 health for the worse. Good play by him. 2v1 for a good while. Invoker with a good dodge there. Decides to take the fire Gehenna with the vacuum wall. And because he's a scumbag, he has 2.
GameGod's frozen. He's frozen.
GameGod's not going to have a tough pickup after that glacial wall freezes him.
I don't got range on him right now.
Very good timing on getting that freeze as soon as Invoker was going down. Ice Sword out of Ebony is going to make this pickup even tougher.
Ready?
Oh, he has to use the Iron Skin to get rid of the Fire Gehenna. Very good attack staggering timing there.
He's gonna go
out of the both of them.
Yeah.
Intelligent play. There's another Ice Sword, and that's gonna be game. GameGod, shieldless.
Do that.
Very, very unlikely to make any pickup here, especially with Blaster on the stairs. Cartwheelers versus Blaster on the stairs. That's just a death sentence right there. A solid game 1. More of the same from what we expect from Murder and Ebony.
Yeah.
Solid pressure throughout and a lot of shields.
I walked his Bregan earlier, actually, so yeah. You were right. You got your game chat off?
Have to see where game 2 is. By the way, if I hadn't mentioned it already, this is live.
My phone's gonna
so
die,
I will not be able to skip between matches. So we're waiting on them to see where their next match is.
Pano, huh? Okay.
Looks like their call is Pano.
Thank you, huh? Pray to the aura gods. You pray to them for me, then. Damn.
Panorama. Murder looking to use an arrow deck. Lucifer's arrow. Pretty common out of him.
See, look what happens when you don't pray. Look at me now.
Not many other people go for that here. It's getting to be more trendy, though.
I knew this was going to happen. I got Judgment in my hand and Turbulence. You say drop it? I'm going to wait. See, make sure they're not doing anything. Unless you want to break some hanging spots.
Looks like they're worried about hang spots right now.
I got one on bench right now. You got one? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Invoker's doing dance to death. Alright, overriding.
So it's dance out of Invoker.
Coming out toward you. All out
with the lightning speed. Yeah, it looks like they are ready to move in on Ebony. Murder maybe not quite ready to get out there in the mix yet.
Alright, I got... Drop your purple.
Ebony having a tough time staying away from all of this. Ebony finally gets a slap in. Murder takes a flame sword. That neuters GameGod. Despite having the early push, Invoker and GameGod come the worst for the trade.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Takes away the lightning speed.
He just picked up a purple after I... Don't use more than...
Ebony's now shieldless, and Invoker could be hitting real hard with that dance right now. Dazzle out of Ebony. He's running his Psycho Burst deck. If you played against him recently on Panorama, you know he really favors it. Dazzle, Shatter, Psycho Burst. Leafy also has Psycho Blade in there.
I got another Turb. I'm gonna wait. I want Invoker to pick up his other Tiger String. Or Lightning Speed.
Looking to dig a little faster.
Oh, that's...
Murder's got 2 fortresses now. He'll be able to block a couple of dances here. Flame Sword again out of GameGod. Loses the Lightning Sword to the fortress, but he does finally connect with the Ice Sword. Quality going down a little bit here. Hopefully we get some of that back.
Alright, I got Fire Con now. Oh, I thought you got him.
Fire Gahana doesn't quite connect. Looks like they're going for that Dazzle combo.
Alright.
Invoker as a jumper can at least jump it, but GameGod's more vulnerable to it. I might try refreshing just to see if we get some better quality there. That looks a little better. Let's see if it stays there now. This might be the slowest Panorama match I've ever seen. How am I bored on Panorama? What is going on, guys? Let's go. Come on. Good Dazzle. Good combo. Invoker misses.
I did not take that.
Ice Sword.
I'm running.
GameGod capitalizing on getting that Ice Sword in. Another Flame Sword out of GameGod. Looks like he lost the Ice Sword though. And he's now shieldless against the Dazzle, which is not good for him. But Murder can only do so many more Fire Gehennas. Lucifero's also risky because if he stops, he gets hit by Dance of Death. Invoker has backed off.
Yeah, I am.
Ebony gets hit by a dance. Down to 6. Invoker does get tagged though. Or, excuse me, GameGod. Down to 1.
I'm gonna kill myself. Get ready.
Murder looking to sacrifice. Does get a nice hit onto Invoker there, and Invoker still shieldless against the Fire Gehenna.
They're gonna do it.
And he just walks out in the open asking for it. I am not certain about that call. And he's going to die to it. GameGod not able to make the block. I have no idea why Invoker just walked out in the open for the Fire Gehenna. That boggles the mind. That's a 2-0 lead for Ebony and Murder.
My phone's at 2%.
And one of the most snail pace panorama matches I've ever seen.
Depending on the level, I'm pretty sure I'm going to run my anti... Remember that thing I said they were going to run?
Game 3, where are we headed?
He does have 2 lightning speeds in there. But yeah. But still, yeah. Lane. Yep, I'm bringing the thing I said I was going to bring. Yeah, something for anti-hanging. It's going to be... I got like just some generic attacks like Laser Blade Blaster, Fire Gehenna, Rian, Willow.
Looks like Lane is the level. And more Faith Optic from Murder.
I don't know. I think they're going to run something janky. Either a regular rhythm or memory lap. So, yeah.
Looks like their read is they think there's going to be a nasty hang of some kind.
All right. Worse. Okay. Well, your call. You want to wait?
Quantum amps being used.
I didn't bring a staff fixer. Let's go Invoker. Let me get a better shield. Alright, I got a flash hole. That will have to do.
Pretty good hand for Murder right now. Invoker's powered up quite a bit. But that's a very versatile hand he has. And he can definitely crack shields. Sounds like GameGod used Crush. Get rid of that. Invoker's still hiding from some of the lasers. GameGod loses a Rapid Cannon as well.
Okay.
Does tag Invoker for 3. Another Quantum Amp comes out.
Yeah, I can't get over there. There's the environmental. I'm gonna go look for my crush.
GameGod, now with an environmental, actually overwrites it. Wonder what it was. Uses Crush again. I wonder if that was an accidental overwrite? Photon Burst sounds like out of GameGod.
I don't have anything for Invoker's little move here.
Murder playing the Aura game there a little bit better. Gets the healthier trade. Has to beware that reincarnation though. He will lose his flash hole to that.
He's gonna crush you when you get up. Okay.
Looks like they're trying to use Crush to block the lifts right now. Ebony makes it up anyway.
Photon Burst and Invoker has a green I can't block.
I'm really a big fan of their offense right now. They're sticking around though. Laser Blade taken by the Fortress. Flash hole gone. Has a Dark Hole now, but that can also be snapped by the Rian. Photon Burst finally connects. So I accidentally hit the volume button. Dark Hole also broken. Another flash hole in hand, but that, again, can be broken by the reincarnation. Trying to keep Ebony from coming out. Loses another flash hole.
You have to draw a shield I can block. Finally, thank you.
Gets photon barrier. He can finally block the reincarnation, but he has lost 2 flash holes and a dark hole to that.
Yeah.
I think if I were Invoker and GameGod, I would maybe back up and see what else we can find now that they've had so much success breaking those shields. And Invoker gets left behind.
GameGod ran away. Let's kill him.
Yeah, GameGod just left him. The retreat was the right call, but they didn't do it together.
It's a pretty good one.
Psycho Shell might be enough to make the clean pickup, though. Maybe not so clean, but it's made. It happened.
Literally no.
Could have definitely been done cleaner. Gets out, taking 9 damage. Invoker's got another shield now. Murder's actually getting pretty low in capsules, worth noting.
Yeah.
Down to 7. Ebony isn't, though.
I hit the
22
wrong
capsules
button,
remaining.
sucks.
He hasn't had to pick up anything. It's like GameGod's now up to vibration himself.
Every one of my... How do I... Oh, I got Quantum Amp. I was like, why do I have 17 aura for? I took it. Alright, I guess I don't have anything else in my deck.
Looks like Murder might just be down to this. Rian Blaster and Photon Barrier. Angel's Wing as a backup. GameGod doesn't quite jump down to safety.
Hey,
Takes a free 4 damage. Honestly, right now, Invoker and GameGod have the advantage, but they're not playing like they do. Like, that's the thing, is they've got better attacks, better defenses, and overall they should be winning some of these skirmishes and fights. Right now, Ebony and Murder are just playing it so slow and controlled. Doing it much better right now.
Watch out.
I mean, Ebony's still at 22 capsules. He's hardly touched anything. He just took the Quantum Amps for free and has just been using that same hand.
He's dead.
No damage buffs, and he is just opening up a can. That's the first point of damage he's taken. Invoker's down.
I missed you.
What a controlled game out of Ebony and Murder. Honestly, like, Invoker and GameGod had the better hands there, but Murder and Ebony just played it much better. They had Murder on the ropes. They broke his shields left and right, and they just weren't able to capitalize. Didn't have the coordination needed to get it going, and that's a 3-0 for Murder and Ebony.